Hello and welcome back to Blackwater Cantina. My name's Robin and I'm currently joined by my fellow employees.
Employees.
You
sound
says that
we're
like
actually
we're
paying
paid.
anyone.
We're not.
No one gets paid for this. I'm
yeah.
Mazz,
I'm Mike.
and neither of us get paid. And I don't pay Robin either, so
Well, we'll get into that later.
that's it. What are we going to talk about this week? Robin did something at the weekend, UKGE.
Oh, I did.
So we'll have a chat about that. We'll have some predictions for the mid-year updates, which come out as of time of recording. They come out tomorrow. So as of time of me publishing this, they'll have come out yesterday, so you can see quite how wrong we were. But I'll take a wild stab in the dark at some of these changes. It'll be fun.
Yes.
And I want to complain about the Shadow Seraph. That's what I want to do this week.
So did it just come out?
I've been thinking about how to kill it. But anyway, before we get into that, Mike, how's your hobby been this week?
Well, I played some games.
What?
So Sunday we did our games day down at the friendly local hobby shop.
Down in Toyman.
6
players, three games going on at a time, which is a new record, I think, for the store.
That's pretty good for us at the minute.
We've had days where we've run lots of demos, but this was the biggest, continuous players.
So play tested a list specifically for Welsh, and I think I might be using that one.
Sweet.
Good plan. Robin, how about your hobby week?
My hobby week has mostly been me trying to assemble some sort of coherency to my life because I was uprooted at the weekend, which we'll get into in a little bit later. So it's mostly recovery.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you've had 2 weeks, haven't you? Because you weren't here last week because you were off travelling away.
Yes.
And this week, what have I done this week? I recorded a load of footage for a video which I will hopefully get time to edit on Monday because I have the day off work. So look out for that. Finished painting Imperatus, who is looking sassy as, and attended the game day at Entoyment. So I got to play lots of games as well. So that was fun. Yeah. It was good. Right. Should we do our mid-year update predictions first?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Go on then.
So we're getting the new command cards, which is cool because I have a full set of them. So excellent. Mike, Necrofactorum, Morta Never Perfected.
I mean, we were discussing earlier, she's not the most played of the Warcasters for Crux, so there's a potential for a buff there. Yeah, I'd like to see something, maybe up the size of the base for her feet.
What, so she can bring back Deathjack?
Maybe. That could be fun.
Tops out at large, doesn't it? So maybe moving that to extra large. Well, okay,
it might make more people play her. I play her quite regularly.
Yeah. Well, I was looking, and Deathjack's pretty popular in her lists, so we'll see. Yeah, Malefactor's 100% of the time, but Deathjack 2 73% of the time. So
yeah.
I'll have a look. So there's a little app that the guys over on the Atlanteans podcast has made, which is really cool. I'll put a link in the description, but you can see, pulls all the event information and list information from, I'm assuming it's pulling it from Longshanks. And you can see what percentage everything's turned out. It's really cool. It's really interesting. I've been having a bit of a play around with it. So
that's cool.
Yeah, I'll pop a link in the description, and I might pop some screenshots up because it's super cool. Super cool. But yeah, Mechanothrall Swarm, what do we reckon? I reckon they're just going to get potentially just some stat buffs, maybe a little bit of extra armor or
Maybe
something.
make them a little bit more more usable in more lists.
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, they're in a lot of
Sub-Zero.
lists, but they don't really, they're like proper victim level stats, aren't they? So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Sub-Zero is one of the warcasters that I've not played, but
I'm looking
every
forward to
time
playing
I've
it.
yeah, it's a lot more for me to work. Like I need to get a few more bits before I can actually play her properly.
Yeah. Fair enough. That's the box I've got 2 of here. It's the Sub-Zero box. So I've got 2 of those.
Yeah.
1 of each of the other
Nice.
ones, battle group. So, which I'll assemble at some point.
Mm.
Gravediggers. Do we reckon Kane's going to get buff? Kane's going to get hit by the
I,
nerf bat,
I,
isn't he?
He's gonna get
I,
hit with the bat.
I generally feel like his teleportation is going to go up by 1.
What, 1 cost or 1 inch in range?
1 inch in range.
You think they're going to give him a buff?
Yeah. No, I know they're going to like nerf him to fuck, but I just honestly would be funny if they just go, no, more teleportation, less cost.
More teleport. Yeah. Storm Legion, Striker, Walk on Corsair, probably getting a little tweak.
Mm.
Don't know. I didn't really see a lot of Storm Legion about, so yeah.
No.
And then Dusk House Callus, just Helith getting a little prod,
Yeah.
which is interesting. So
Where's Helifat?
she's like 46% of list pairings. So I don't know. I don't think she's too bad. I think she's got a lower win rate than a lot of casters, but that's because she's incredibly squishy, and you kind of have to play her forward to get the most out of her feet. And I think a lot of people
They might make her a bit more hardy then.
Yeah, maybe. I'd love for her to get reciprocate. That would be just chef's kiss. Shoot me, he missed. Oh, I get to shoot back. Thank you. That would be winning. But yeah, I don't know. I didn't think she was in a particularly bad spot, but maybe she'll get prowl or something. Just something to help her out. What else we got on here? That's not a surprise. The Slaughterhouse, not a surprise. Lilith,
Not a surprise.
not.
Zavanna Argo was a bit of a surprise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Captain Firecrawl as well as a surprise as well.
He's the most played Brian Blood leader, isn't he?
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
Firequill.
Every time I've used them, I've either used Shadow Tongue or Admiral Boomhowler. So
Yeah. Yeah, no, Fire
Voice
Tongue.
and Darkness with Agathoth. That's going to be really hard hitting for me for Infernals.
I think she's getting. Oh yeah, she's the caster of choice, isn't she? So
Yeah,
I wonder if she's going
she
to
is
get.
the one I have 2 copies of on the table.
See, get pushed down a little bit, I think.
Trapdoor markers are definitely going to get pushed debuffed because they're just dumb.
Yeah. What do you really reckon that debuff's going to be? I don't know.
I reckon because they really can reposition. I think it's going to be there'll be a debuff for that, like so many inches.
But it's not them that the trapdoor marker doesn't move. It's the units that move them.
Yeah, so I think might be a debuff for how many inches they can be moved instead of. There is a unit which we covered which allows you to freely move them. As
Yeah,
long as it's within your
so
control
private
range.
rattles can move them, and the tunnel rats can move them. I get a feeling. I don't know. I don't know what they're going to, because it's not the tunnel rats that they're changing, which is what's got this is how far you can move them on. It's the trapdoor marker that's listed. So maybe there's just going to be some clarification to it. Maybe it's not really changing what it's doing. It's just going to either get
make sure that it's worded properly.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah, it's
They
probably,
could be just like Mike said, word changes and a few bits that need clarifying, because some people may have been able to abuse it.
That would make sense to me. Yeah, nothing too surprising. Wintercore getting the biggest block. 5 out of 6 casters getting poked. So I suspect we're going to probably see a couple of buffs there. Except potentially Yana. She's appearing both in the Umbre and the Wintercore section. So
I think she might get a debuff because she is pretty strong.
yeah. Launching her across the table as a giant bear riding psychopath.
I'm glad that Ragemonger isn't in this list.
Ragemonger is spot on exactly how he means to be, and nothing needs to change there. No. So yeah, tell us in the comments, what did we get right and what did we get wrong? Because we don't know. We have no information at this point other than
we are 100% stuck in the past.
Time travel, but
Help.
the crap kind. Cool. Should we talk about UKGE before I complain about the Shadow Seraph?
Do you want to complain about it now, or is it going to take less than a couple of minutes?
Yeah, it won't take long.
Yeah, let's do that then.
Oh my god, how bloody hard to kill is that thing going to be? That's mad, man. That is like, it does not have an enormous damage output, which is great, because if it
but it's a beating stick.
It's not a beat stick. What it is blind with no rolls required at what? Speed 6, flying, it can charge, so it's 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12-inch threat against your caster, flying on unstoppable. So it's going to be really hard to stop it coming in and just dropping -4 defense on your caster. Like, my god, that is... Yeah. Yeah. And then you come in blind. Or at least you can't blind and then umbral pulse in the same turn. But
yeah.
And then on the turn when someone tries to kill it, every time they hit it, or every 2 times they hit it, it roiling darknesses, stacking up to -3 to hit and damage. That blessed doesn't get round. You can dispel it, but then that just resets it because the spell comes on an attack usually, which means it can just cast it again. I'm going to see lots of these. Was it released in time for Welsh?
Maybe. I saw one in the cabinet.
Yeah. Yep, it has already technically released. So it's out there. I need to have a plan for dealing with it at Welsh.
I'm just going to ignore it.
You're going to ignore it, and then it's going to appear, blind your caster, and then something else is going to charge it and finish him off.
Deodorant and fire comes to mind.
Yeah. Well, so
a hammer.
What it needs is high quality, low volume of attacks. You can't pummel it with like 40 things and just grind it down. You have to hit it big and hard and like 2 or 3 times to kill it. And it's got 40 hitboxes, so that's easier said than done. Although doing the maths, if I can get either Moraine or Helith, so get a debuff on it for -2, so mortality or Helith's feet, stir the blood and Kiss of Lilith on it. So Stir the Blood on Mage Hunter Assassins. 3 Mage Hunter Assassins on average dice rolls should kill it. With just all of the buffs that you can possibly imagine. So we'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see. And I've got some Dispel stuff as well, so if it's got 3 Roiling Darknesses up, I can shoot it, Dispel. Hopefully it can't put them up too much. Yeah, that thing is... Okay, the model is cool as all hell. Like, it's seriously awesome. And as I say, it's not got the most ridiculous damage output, though it's got the weaken flamethrower as well. So it moves in next to your caster, blinds for -4 mat and defense. Then it flamethrowers you for another -2 defense. So it just comes in and goes, yep, -6. And then it shadows leaps for another -3 with shadow bind. So there you go, you're now at -9 defense.
Suddenly that
I'm sorry, I thought your screen froze for a second then.
Nope, that was just... You can't charge and do it, to be fair. I'm looking at this, it's only Fury 4. So you can't charge and Smothering Gloom. So, I don't know, it apparitions as well, so it's
perfectly well within tank range.
Yeah, it's a scary thing, and you've got to respect it. You can't ignore it.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
of course not.
Like, there's definitely counterplay to it, but you need to think about what you're doing. It's a very interesting puzzle, as far as I'm
And every
concerned.
puzzle has a solution.
Yeah, oh, it definitely has, and I just had to sit and think about this, and then read the rules and reread the rules, and then I was like, oh, I can Iris and remove all its fury, and then it can't, and no, actually that just lets it cast more. So yeah, there was some back and forth on it, but yeah, really interesting piece. Really, really seriously cool model. Very much not looking forward to seeing it on the other side of the table because it requires a lot of thought, but very cool. Very, very cool. Excited by it. Not enough to buy Chimera, though. No. Do you want to talk about Giant Crab?
I got to see it in the flesh, and it was absolutely insane. I did ask if I could take it with the new men off as well.
Oh, so you've got it, yeah? Showing us your haul earlier. You didn't convince them.
No, I couldn't convince them because I didn't have any with them, so...
No. Oh, it's cool.
But as soon as I get crabs, I'll let you know.
Yeah. Oh, he's so much fun.
He looks like a pain in the ass to paint.
But he's got a lighthouse on top, therefore.
Yes, I know. It's just the little pigs. I love the little pigs on top of him. And I hope they're separate and not just molded into him, because that's going to be a pain in the ass to paint. All I could think of was when I looked at it, that this is going to be such a cunt.
It's not going to be an easy paint job, is it?
No.
I look forward to seeing what you do with it, though.
Yes, no, I am too.
He's another one. He's like armor 25 against shooting.
Yes.
He's with 40 boxes again. But I know he's interesting. Provides cover. He's got sidestep, snacking, steady. He can drag people with it. So you can kind of launch people up the board.
Yeah.
He's a really interesting piece. He's a lot of fun.
Because the rule doesn't specify large or small base, firing a reef troll up the board is going to be very interesting on a 40 mil base.
It's a warrior model, so it cannot be a cohort model. But can be any warrior model.
Ragemonger.
Non-leader. That's the only thing. So
you're getting closer though.
I was just going to say, if that was possible with Ragemonger, just getting tossed straight as many inches, jump the shark, movement, assassination.
No, but the battle brig,
Turn 1.
so he can take a airship with him and just.
Oh, you've just given me an idea. So the dirigible, anything within its range gives spyglass and
It's got
extra
mark
range to
target.
be able to shoot. Yeah, mark target. So being
Yeah.
able to shoot. Oh, that'd be really interesting. Turn 1.
Turn
Fire.
1, boom. You've got to model him throwing it like a paper plane, because he's got the claw up as well, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Just
At that point, I might as well just buy the battle brig, cut the bottom of the battle brig off, and put it in his claw.
do it. Do it.
Bet you won't, coward.
I won't, because I can't afford the both things to destroy to put together.
Oh, there you go. We'll put a GoFundMe down the bottom. 150 quid to get Robin an
To
old
make me go
Scuttlebutt
insane.
brig.
So
Robin, what did you do at the weekend? What happened?
so from Thursday, I have been in Birmingham, and I have enjoying the Birmingham culture. It was really cool. So Thursday was me just being a giant delivery guy. I got to deliver to C Studios to do some bits for Duncan Rhodes and bits for Trench Crusade.
Did you touch Duncan Rhodes on the face?
No, he did ask me if I have his new models, and I said if I wanted these, I would just take them from the pile that I just delivered to you. I'll print my own ones because I have the SDLs for them. So
Cheeky.
yeah, he did find it funny, but I think he wasn't particularly impressed.
Yeah.
I did, like Mazz said a couple of weeks ago after Lock and Load, it was quite humbling for the amount of people that came up to me and spoke to me and asked me about different things about the channel and like how we do things, and I was had to be quite straightforward with them, going, "Oh, we just make it up on the spot," and they were like, "Oh, no, clearly a lot of planning goes into this." And I was like, "No, there's 5 minutes beforehand," so they were very surprised by that behind the scenes footage.
Yeah, there's not a lot of behind the scenes footage. I mean, literally spends 10 minutes talking about what we're going to do at the schedule.
So as many people came up to me going, "You're that funny man that swears on the internet," which took me back a little bit.
It's very important that you swear, isn't it, to you? So.
Yes, as I wasn't allowed to swear the entire weekend, I have to get it out now.
How do you manage? Is there a swear jar every time you?
I think it was just when I was on. So I am a smoker. So when I was at UK Games Expo and I went out into the smoking area, I think I got it all out there.
There you go. So if you were at UKGE and you were victimized by someone hurling abuse in the smoking area, he wasn't hurling it at you, just in general. Yeah.
It was like bile or rage. It just needed to come out. No, a lot of people did come and have a lot of demos with me because I was on the Carnival table, as I'm wearing this lovely T-shirt that I stole from Alex, who was running the whole team the weekend. It was absolutely lovely and pleasure to spend it with the TT Combat people. They gave me a ton of free stuff.
Yay!
Yay. And I do have to mention the guys from C Studios. They gave me a couple of free bits because I did that delivery run for them and they were absolutely lovely. So I just wanted to give them a shout out. So, Simon, if you're watching this, thank you very much. Appreciate some free toughs. As Arkham Studios gave me some free bits as well, which was really nice. They wanted to give me a larger box, but didn't know what to do with such a large box. So I settled for Kerrigan from StarCraft, so I was really happy with this model. Just
Cool
wanted
model.
her. I played too much of StarCraft when I was younger, so
I feel that.
yep. I managed to get hold of the Necrofactorum box. Absolutely loved the core expansion box to the Valkyrie box. It was really nice. I had seen it before, but there is an unboxing video coming for it because I couldn't wait.
Got too excited.
Yes.
Again, I will try and get to those over the weekend. I've got a stack of things to edit, and then I'm away for most of the weekend as well. So
It probably didn't help that in my delirium sleep-driven state on Monday when I finally woke up, I took so many videos of everything I was happy to unbox. If you guys want to in the future, we will be opening up a small side channel at some point to talk about other games that we're interested in, keeping this one as just a pure War Machine one. And the other one I got, which has caused me some sort of dilemma because I sent the pictures to the guys. This is the biggest misboxing in history for this one. This box. So I opened it up because I wanted to double check everything before I made a video on it. I started recording the video, and there was 16 machine gunners on here, but no crew. I have 3 light warjacks in this box. Apart from that, everything was fine.
mad.
Oh, I had 2 lieutenants as well. I had 2 of the lieutenant named character in here, so and I was missing 2 gun majors. So yeah, that was an interesting one.
It's a bit of an all over the place box, that one. Is that
Yeah.
the core expansion? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not complaining that I got 3 light warjacks because I will use them, but at the same time,
Yeah.
I opened it up and I was like, well, this says 1 machine gunner on the box, not this
Not
many.
15.
So it wasn't a Discord group of everybody going, what the actual hell?
Yeah, I've seen a couple. I've actually been quite lucky, to be fair. I've gone through like everything for Dusk. I've had 1 replacement and then some heads that I probably should have replaced and didn't get around to it.
I mean,
Everything.
with my cricks, I just had the body claws on the Hellraker. That was it.
I haven't had any like missing parts as of yet, but this one I was like, okay, so I'm missing 2 gun majors, but you have supplemented me with 16 machine guns.
Somebody there was like, "Yeah, that'll do. Pour a load of machine guns
And
in."
an extra light warjack. Yeah, this seems right.
If in doubt, more machine guns. Now what you're
Well,
gonna do is make some sort of contraption where it's 1 guy walking with all 16 machine guns.
what I was going to use them for is because at sorry, as Ella Miniatures, we are making our own terrain now, so we will be. I'm probably going to use them for those to show some gun emplacements because we'll be using those hopefully for our own gaming table at some point.
Yay!
I've already been talking with my boss there, and he said, "Yes, I'm sure I can sort you something out."
Sounds good to me.
The other thing I was able to get a hold of was these 2 coins. So one is Crystal Guard, one is
Dark Operations.
Dark Operations. So I got one for myself and one for Mazz. Unfortunately, I didn't have Crick's one, so Mike got left out. I do apologize, Mike.
Didn't even have Pharaoh.
They honestly didn't. I think there was like 4 left, and I was like, well, that's a Crystal Guard one. I kind of want that. And oh, Mazz can have this one. It was pleasure. It was also a pleasure to meet China as well because she was an aloof woman the entire weekend until the Sunday.
Running around looking extremely busy, no doubt.
Yeah, I think it was when I actually got a chance to go over there. She was on her lunch break, so I was like, I'll come back in an hour. And then I got told she left at 3 o'clock. So I was like, okay, that's no worries. I'll come back tomorrow. On the Saturday, she wasn't there. And then Sunday, just managed to catch her before she was going off to a meeting. So it was quite nice to be able to have a chat with her.
Mm-hmm.
Busy lady.
Mm-hmm.
The pictures that we'll show, getting to see the new men off, they are coming out in October. So I'm really chuffed about those.
They look so cool.
Honestly, I did ask if I could just take them from the cabinet, and I got told no.
It's not how that works.
But for my first convention of that ilk, there was 80,000 people plus per day, which was absolutely insane. I managed to get around the convention hall. I got to see a couple of our friends, Peter Linsky from Entoyment, and the Entoyment crew that were down there. He was a very tired man. He was very hungover, and he came up and gave me a hug. That's how I knew they were there. He didn't remove himself from me for quite a while. So Pete, if you're watching me, I enjoyed our cover.
I think they like quite a big sponsor. I think they had actually one of the roads was named after them this year.
Yes, they did.
Mm.
But yes, I was in Hall 4, and it was an absolute pleasure. The only pain in the ass was driving back from Birmingham.
Yeah. It's about 3 hours or so, isn't it? So it's not too bad. It's
There was a
mostly.
ton of roadworks and a road accident on the way back, so it was about
Ooh.
4 hours, I think, in total.
Okay.
But
Not
driving
too
around
bad.
Birmingham is not for the faint-hearted.
You
No.
shouldn't have to go into Birmingham, though. Like,
No, you
My
don't.
hotel was in Birmingham.
oh, okay. I'll
It
have
was a
to.
lovely hotel. The hotel I stayed at was absolutely amazing. It didn't help that a lot of UK Game Expo people were there. A lot of them I had sold stuff to that day had recognized me and going, "You're a bastard. You sold us so much money. Can you please buy us a drink? I'm skint now." I didn't buy them a drink. They bought me a drink, which I convinced them to, and it was an absolutely brilliant time.
Good times. Whenever we do UKGE with me and the wife do it, we've got a hotel that's just a little bit outside of Birmingham that we use. But it's really nice. It's got a really nice swimming pool. So we go up there and
Mine
make
was
use of
just off the M42, so it wasn't too bad. It was just,
it.
and it was free parking, so there wasn't too much of a big issue. And if
Why is
anybody,
parking such a big deal for hotels now? Like, I find whenever I'm booking a hotel, finding one with free parking is always
Hmm.
a bit more of an issue nowadays.
Yeah, it was meant to be a multi-story car park across the way for me, but unfortunately the ticket machines were broken. And I
Yeah,
asked the guy, instead of paying £13 a day for overnight parking, it was free.
good times.
I was really happy. Anybody going to UK Games Expo next year, I highly recommend parking in South Car Park 5 because it's the closest to the convention hall. They lie when they say go to East 1. East 1 is a mile from the convention hall.
Yeah,
I learned that mistake on the first day. I found South Car Park and it was like it's a 10-minute walk to the event, so it wasn't too bad.
yeah.
And you don't get bogged down with all of the people trying to get in. Because my exhibitor's pass, I wielded that thing like a weapon, and it opens so many doors to get past crowds.
It does.
It's the same when I'm at any festival. My AAA pass will get me anywhere. My exhibitor's pass, I did the exact same thing with, and I wielded it like a shield and sword.
Good times. Good times indeed.
I was going to say, the last thing I do want to mention is anybody who did come over to the TT Combat stand met the creator of Drop Fleet, Drop Zone Commander, and soon to be Strike Team Commander, and got to hold his beautiful battle rifle. That was his child. He was showing it off to everybody. That man has more free time than anybody. He's custom 3D printed a uh, almost essentially a UCM weapon from the Drop Zone Universe game. Um, if they'd given him more time, it probably would have fired. It had night vision. It had an underslung shotgun barrel that actually worked. So I'm pretty sure with enough time there, he probably could have made that thing fire properly.
Yeah.
The man
Good
is
time.
insane with his time.
It's good times. Good times indeed. Cool. Right. Well, I think that's all our shenanigans this week. So let us know how we did with our predictions for the mid-year update. Feel free to mark us in the comments. That is always the answer. We are seeing a nice increase in subscribers. So if you are not subscribed, there's a button. Do the click the thing, and then you
The
can hear us
analytics tell
waffle
me that
on.
73. I was going to say the analytics tell me that 73% of people not subscribed. They should be subscribed.
Dun dun dun. And yeah, come back next week. Listen to some more. There'll be some more videos out next week when I have some editing time, and I will sort out Robin's unboxing videos, get those up. And we are going to start doing painting content. I have recorded painting stuff for content.
Yeah, I've got to do some as well because I have new trick stuff to paint.
Yep.
I just suck, so I don't.
He's got teeth again now, so
I do.
can use the straw again.
Damn NHS. Mate, that's all it is.
Sorting you out. Sorting you out. Cool. Well, thanks very much. And if you want to keep listening to us talk or see Robin unboxing his stuff, I will put that unboxing video
Or if you want to see me paint,
some here. I haven't got a video of you painting yet. But
I
can
will
put
try
the
that.
unboxing
I am
video in
very,
the thing.
yeah, I get very distracted when I'm painting, so.
Cool. And yes, our Discord link is in the thing below as well. We do hobby hangouts. So you can come and hang out with us if you do want to sit and chat crap while we paint. Then come and join us. We talk about all sorts of nonsense. It's glorious. Cool. Have fun, everyone. See you next week.
Catch you later,
Thank you very much,
guys.
guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.